Just this moment gently made. Coffee and sunlight on my skin. A quiet joy that comes within. The day begins with simple grace. No rush, no race, just space. Coffee and sunlight, soft and true. And in this peace I think of you. The butter melts, the record spins. The world outside slowly begins. And in the calm before the sound, I feel my feet both on the ground. Not all beauty needs a frame. Some just whisper out your name. Coffee and sunlight on my skin. A quiet joy that comes within. The day begins with simple grace. No rush, no race, just space. Coffee and sunlight, soft and true. And in this peace I think of you. These little hours go so fast, but in my chest they always last. A sip, a laugh, a warm refrain, they bring me back again and again. Coffee and sunlight on my skin. A quiet joy that comes within. The day begins with simple grace. No rush, no race, just space. Coffee and sunlight, soft and true. And in this peace I think of you.
It's cold inside this quiet fight. The stars feel distant every night. But still I lace my shoes again and walk the same road through the rain. Not because I'm fearless here, but because I face the fear. I stay, though it's hard to breathe. I stay when the light starts to leave. I may bend, but I won't break. I won't pretend. I stay because I believe this storm will one day leave. I've lost more times than I recall, but I still rise after the fall. The silence grows, the nights are long, but in my chest I hum a song. Even if the world turns cold, I won't let this dream be sold. I stay, though it's hard to breathe. I stay when the light starts to leave. I may bend, but I won't break. I won't pretend. I stay because I believe become my field. I'm not leaving what is mine. This is not my end, it's time. I stay, though it's hard to breathe. I stay, when the light starts to leave. I may ache, I may bend, but I won't break, I won't pretend. I stay, because I believe the storm will one day leave.
Ba-da-ba-da, I breathe so free. With you, I'm me. Ooh, don't need to try. With you, I'm me. No reason why. I'm not the loudest in the room, but you still hear my quiet bloom. No lipstick on, no perfect pose. Still you choose me, still you know. You laugh at lines I never write. You see the stars when I see night. You never ask me to be more, but I become so much in yours. With you, I mean I'm made, just found like rain that softens city sound. You don't complete me, but you stay, so I can grow in my own way. But no mask, no show. You always know. I'm finally free. With you, I'm honestly. I wear your hoodie, paint my nails. We skip the rules, forget the rails. You say just be, and that's enough to melt my fear, to hold my love. You call me home when I feel lost, like nothing's weighed and nothing's cost. And in that gaze I see it clear. I'm not too much when you are near. Some days I shake, some days I hide, but you don't ask for perfect sides. You hold the messy, light the dim, and let my truest self begin. With you, I'm me. The way I sing, the way I lean on little things. No need to fake, no need to flee. Just breathe and laugh and fully be. Ba-da-ba-da, no mask, no show. You always know. I'm finally free. With you, I'm me. Honestly. With you, I mean not more, not less. No glittered lies, no need to guess. You don't fix me, just let me be. And somehow that sets all of me free. With you, I'm me. Completely me.
Pull the blinds and close the day. Let the silence have its say. Coffee's cold, the room's too still. Heart keeps moving even still. No one asked how it all went, so I smiled like it made sense. But in the cracks between my eyes, there's a quiet I can't disguise. Maybe tomorrow won't feel this tight. Maybe the shadows will lean toward light. Don't need answers, just a softer night. I'm not okay, but I could be like in the breath I didn't take, in the space the dawn might make. Skip the song I used to love, Some days feel like just enough messages I didn't send. Hold the weight I won't defend. Could be nothing, could be change, could be just the same old rain. But if the sky stays pale and kind, maybe peace is what I'll find. Maybe tomorrow won't press this slow. Maybe the stillness will start to glow. No confession, just a truer sight. I'm not alright, but I could be like in the corner of the room where my heart forgets to bloom. Maybe tomorrow will let me breathe, even if sorrow won't fully leave. No big turning, no loud invite, but maybe I could be like
draw a map, you stayed right here, and that was that.
I packed my hopes in a paper bag, left behind what held me back. The road ahead has no clear name, but I keep walking all the same. Not every step feels right, but stars still guide at night. Miles without maps, still I don't turn back. Even when I lose the light, I keep going out of sight. Miles without maps, but I know what I lack is found in every lonely track. They say success is sharp and gold, but dreams are quiet, shy and cold. They bloom beneath the silent pain, like flowers rising after rain. No signs along this hill, but something in me's moving still. Miles without maps, still I don't turn back. Even when I lose the light, I keep going out of sight. Miles without maps, but I know what I lack is found in every lonely track. I may not reach a perfect end, but I'll be someone I defend. Even if I'm torn in two, I walk with all that I've been through. Miles without maps, still I don't turn back. Even when I lose the light, I keep going out of sight. Miles without maps, but I know what I lack is found in every lonely track.
Some days feel like heavy rain. I lose my fire, lose my name. But then you hold me, say no word, and suddenly I'm seen, I'm heard. You don't fix the broken skies, you just stay, and that's enough sometimes. The world can fall, I wouldn't fear, as long as I know you're near. Because you're here, I breathe again, I stand up tall, I face the wind. You don't push, you don't demand, but I'm stronger when you hold my hand. With just your eyes, I feel the ground. You calm my storm without a sound. Because you're here, I rise again. the dreams I barely name. You smile when no one knows my pain. You remind me who I am, even when I don't understand. Some people lead, some people run, but you just walk with me as one. And when I fall, you stay behind to lift the weight I hide inside. Because you're here, I find my voice. I take the path I used to avoid. I don't need to wear a shield. Your love becomes my strongest field. You don't shine like blinding light, but you glow steady through the night. Because you're here, I know I'm right. Because you're here, I dream out loud. I rise above the fear and doubt. You are the reason I believe that I am more than what I grieve. Because you're here, I can be.
They said my wings would tear and bend, not meant to fly, just to pretend. But I believed in folded lines and launched them past the city signs. Wind may rip and sky may fall, but I won't stop at all. Paper wings, but they hold hope, even when I barely cope. Through the clouds, I draw a trail. Fragile hearts still learn to sail. Paper wings, light but brave. Dreams that crash but still behave. Lonely nights and quiet fear, but still I fly despite the tear. No destination, just a flight. No spotlight, but still right. Though I'm tossed in skies so wide, I keep reaching open eyed. Paper wings, but they hold hope, even when I barely cope. Through the clouds, I draw a trail. Fragile hearts still learn to sail. Paper wings, light but brave. Dreams that crash but still behave. Not all wings are made of steel. Some just fly because they feel. I may fall, but I'll ascend with broken wings that don't pretend. Paper wings, but they hold hope, even when I barely cope. Through the clouds, I draw a trail. Fragile hearts still learn to sail. Paper wings, light but brave.
that someday we'll have a place with books and clay, a garden where our stories grow, a window seat where mornings glow. You traced a plan upon my hand of tiny dreams and promised land, and in your eyes I saw it clear, the kind of love that won't disappear. These are the pages we haven't read, blank but waiting just ahead, and hand in hand we write it slow, with every breath, with every goal. You and I, a future wide, no need to run, no need to hide. These pages, they begin with you. You talked of dogs and painted walls, Sunday mornings, grocery calls. We laughed at how we'd fight for tea, but end with hugs and come to me. And even if we lose our way, I know we'll find the words to stay, because with you the world feels right, even through the darkest night. These are the pages we haven't read, but I can hear what will be said. Our names beside a porch light beam, a life that's built upon a dream. You and I, a story true, unfolding slowly, nothing new. These pages full of me, you. These are the pages we'll one day see, with coffee mugs and creaky knees, from now until the very end. You're not just love, you're everyone. These pages, they begin again.
Yeah. Didn't ask me where I've been, didn't mind the mess I'm in. You just sat and stayed a while, gave me space without a trial. Didn't fix what couldn't bend, didn't speak like you pretend. You just nodded once or two, and somehow I made it through. You never needed a reason, never asked for truth, held the weight I carried like it wasn't proof. You just stayed beside me, soft as evenings move, and I knew with you I had nothing to prove. Ah yeah, yeah. Not perfect, still I breathe. No, hush, slow. You're the reason I believe. Ooh, yeah. Didn't count the times I failed, didn't care how much I scaled. You just laughed and said my name,
none of this was cause for shame. Some people need the perfect line, some need words to feel alive. But you breathe like home and grace, and meet me in the quiet space. You never needed answers, never kept a score. Took me as I stumbled, still stayed near the door. You just stayed beside me, soft and warm and true. And I knew with you I had nothing to prove. Oh yeah, yeah. Your presence writes the peace. Na da 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 da. Hush, slow, my fear begins to cease. Yeah. You never asked for better, never needed more. Love me without fixing what I couldn't restore. You just stayed beside me like I always knew. And I learned through you I got nothing to prove. Oh yeah, yeah,
wasn't planned, it wasn't said, just spilled like light across the bed. You laughed too loud at something small, and I felt nothing else at all. We shared a seat, our shoulders touched, not by design, not thought too much, but something in me leaned that way and didn't leave for all that day. You wiped your hand on denim jeans and smiled like everything just means a little more than what it shows. And I just smiled and didn't know. The quiet grew inside like sun that doesn't need to hide. No signal flare, no sudden call, but love, it started after all. Somehow it became love, now with fireworks or stars above. But with a glance I didn't need, and all the ways you let me breathe. No need to say, no need to prove, the world just gently made a move. And in between the words you wove, somehow it became love. Like window glass that caught the light, you turned and suddenly it felt right. No grand hello, no rising score, just me not wondering anymore. You asked if I would walk you home, I said of course, the tone was known. But in my chest it echoed twice, like melody without a price. The night was cool, your jacket thin, I stayed close, you let me in. And nothing more was said aloud, but every silence felt so proud. And I replayed that moment slow, not sure just why it felt to glow. But now I trace it back to when my heart had whispered soft begin. Somehow it became love, not in a song, not push or shove, just in the space you made for me, without a lock, without a key. And though the skies were just the same, the light that hit me knew your name. A breath, a laugh, a step we took, and suddenly I closed the book. Not the start I thought I knew, but something real and kind and true. No lines to mark, no end to chase, just love that lives inside your space. Somehow it became love, and now it's all I'm thinking of. It wasn't loud, it didn't try, but still it caught me passing by. Not written deep, not carved above, but still it fits me like a glove. And every time you're near enough, I know it quiet became love.
said nothing, but the night heard everything I meant in every word. You're not here, but still you stay in all the songs I didn't play. Streetlight flickers, sky turns blue. I hum a verse that ends with you. Didn't text, didn't call, but maybe you still heard it all. Hope you're listening, even if you never say. Hope it reaches somewhere at the end of day. This quiet sound I send your way. No reply, but that's okay. I just hope you hear it. Hear it anyway. Through static waves and quiet air. I wonder if you're ever there. Left the window cracked a bit. Let my voice ride out with it. Not a shout, not even loud, but meant for you outside the crowd. And if the signal fades too fast, still I know it's meant to last. Not in volume, not in show, but in the way you used to know. Hope you're listening, even if it's miles away. Hope it lingers where the silence tends to stay. It's just a breath I couldn't say, but maybe you can feel it sway. I just hope you hear it. Hear it anyway. Like a whisper on repeat. Where your name and rhythm meet. Hope you're listening, not for answers, not today. Just to know I'm still sending it your way. It's not a song, it's not a cry, it's just me passing by. I just hope you hear it. Hear it anyway. Hear it anyway.
Whoosh, whoosh, wind against the sleeve. Thoughts I can't retrieve. Under clouds that drift and spin, I still hear you in the wind. Cold light filters through the trees. Empty bench, forgotten leaves. Your name still soft against my coat. Carried in the air like notes. Tip tap my boots on stone. I hum alone but not unknown. The street remembers how we smiled, even if it's been a while. A scarf unwinds, a breath escapes. The city moves but memory waits. Your laugh once danced down the street. I hear its echo light and sweet. Whirling the wind, you're still near. In all the silence I can hear. No clear message, just a sign. A heartbeat tucked between the lines. Miss you alone. In every gust that seems to know. You're the whisper, not the sound. Still around, just not found. Whoosh, whoosh, wind against the sleeve. to stay afloat. The weather speaks in quiet sighs, and somehow so do I. You left no note, just shifting air, but seasons hum that you were there, like ticking clocks in autumn sun, still beating long after you've gone. Click, click, my steps keep time, breath by breath, your name in rhyme. I don't need to know just where to feel you linger in the air. Whirling the wind, slow and clear, like your goodbye still drawing near. I walk through clouds, through silent cues, still finding pieces left by you. This chill won't go, but in it somehow you still show. You're the breeze that won't unwind, gone in form, but not in mind. Hush, hush, leaves that fall, steps that echo down the hall, and in that hush I sometimes find your voice behind the winter wind.
I sing to rooms with empty chairs, chasing echoes through the air. The lights don't shine like in my dreams, but still I stitch my quiet seams. Not for fame, not for show, just the need to let it grow. No one watching, but I play. In the dark I find my way, even when the crowd is gone. I keep dancing with my song. No one watching, that's okay. My dream was never for display. Friends drift off, they don't relate. Success comes slow and always late. I fold my hopes into the sound and trust the silence all around. Every doubt becomes my guide, every crack a place to hide. No one watching, but I play. In the dark I find my way, even when the crowd is gone. I keep dancing with my song. No one watching, that's okay. My dream was never for display. If the only soul that hears is the one that sheds these tears, then let this voice be mine alone. A quiet fire I call my own. No one watching, but I play. In the dark I find my way, even when the crowd is gone. I keep dancing with my song.
I do the dishes, sweep the floor, answer emails I ignore. But when you walk into the room, the silence hums a different tune. It's not what I do or say, it's how you light the everyday. When you're around, time slows down, colors brighten all around. A corner seat becomes a throne, a quiet space becomes my home. And nothing grand, no trumpet sound, just magic when you're around. I fold the clothes, forget the time. You laugh and suddenly I'm fine. Your touch turns minutes into art, and ordinary feels like heart. I don't need a change of scene, just your breath to fill between. When you're around, time slows down, colors brighten all around. A corner seat becomes a throne, a quiet space becomes my home. And nothing grand, no trumpet sound, just magic when you're around. The world keeps turning fast and wide, but I find calm when you're inside. You're the pause between the beats, where the mundane feels complete. When you're around, time slows down, colors brighten all around. A corner seat becomes a throne, a quiet space becomes my home. Nothing grand, no trumpet sound, just magic when you're around.
Yeah, didn't notice when it changed. Wasn't loud, wasn't strange. You just smiled, I laughed too. Didn't think it meant something new. Shared a drink, shared a song. Thought we'd just been friends so long. But the way you looked away said more than I could ever say. And maybe love was quiet, not a fire but a breeze. It didn't knock or ring the bell, just settled in with ease. I didn't see it coming, but it didn't ask for light. It bloomed behind the curtain, soft and slow and right, like petals under morning sun. Before I knew it had begun. Yeah, called your name without a plan, laughed too long when you just ran, held your coat without a word, and listened close to all I heard. No big moment, no headline, no candlelit design, just the way your presence stayed long after you walked away. And maybe love was simple, no confession, no parade. It didn't shout or chase me down, just gently chose to stay. I didn't plan to need you, but I couldn't change the scene. By the time I understood, it bloomed in every between. In pauses we forgot to name. It bloomed my chest. I didn't ask for anything, but I still got all the rest. No spotlight on the feeling, just your voice across the room. And I looked and I knew it was already in bloom.
The day was long, I missed my train. My coffee spilled, then came the rain. The sky was low, the streets were gray. But then you called and I was okay. You didn't ask, you didn't press. Just let me speak, then let me rest. Your voice was calm, your breath was slow, and that's all I needed to know. You laughed at something I have said, and just like that the weight had fled. A pause and then you sound like warmth that gently wraps around. No need to solve, no need to fix. You're quiet where the world is mixed. A steady hum, a light that stays. You meet me right between the days. I'm okay, because it's you. No rush to smile, no need to prove. Just in your tone I find my place. No echo louder than your grace. You hold me soft, you say so little, and still I'm held through every riddle. No lightning strike, no thunder too, but I'm okay, because it's you. The rain can fall, the sky can blur, but peace begins when I hear her. Not in a line, not in a queue, just something still, because it's you. Send a text with just my name. No joke, no quote, no heart, no flame. But somehow that was more than bright enough to make my wrongs feel right. I breathe you in like quiet air, and find your presence everywhere. In little signs and simple days, you trace your love in subtle ways. And every time I nearly break, you're there before I even shake. No saving words, no polished light, just you, and somehow that feels right. I'm okay, because it's you. You don't ask why, you never do. You see me tired and still you stay. In all the ways words fade away, you let me fall and never fear, 'cause I can land when you are near. No need to fix, no need to move. I'm okay, because it's you. Your silence feels like truth again, like hands that hold me without when. No deeper answer to pursue, but still I breathe, because it's you. I'm okay, and that is true. The world can twist and storms can brew, but even then I stay right here, because your calm is always near. You never try to be the light, but you're the one who holds the night. I lose the world, I lose the view, but I'm okay, because it's you.
I used to chase the crowd, voice around. But in the silence left behind, I heard a whisper that was mine. Underneath the noise and skin, there's a truth I've never been. I was hiding in plain sight, waiting for the mirror light. Now I see me, a little bruised, a little lost, but breaking through the fog. I'm learning how to live for who I am right now. Try to be what they expect, built my world on their effects. But in the cracks of what I played, I found the voice I kept at bay. It's not loud but it's sincere, getting clearer year by year. Every scar a shining sign, I'm returning what is mine. Now I see me, a little bruised, a little lost, but breaking through the fog. I'm learning how to live for who I am right now. No more masks, no borrowed names, no more shrinking in the frame. The light is soft, the truth is wide, and I am walking from inside. Now I see me, a little bruised, a little lost, but breaking through the fog. I'm learning how to live for who I am right now.
Same park bench, same midday sun. The world moves on, I walk, I run. But when I hear you call my name, the sidewalks never felt the same. It's not the place, it's not the time, it's how you turn the gray to shine. You make it shine. The usual day, turn the quiet into play. The traffic hum, the paper rain, they all begin to feel like game. With just one smile, one little sign, you make it shine. I write my lists, I plan and wait. The world's a blur at steady pace. But when you text a single word, it's like a song I've never heard. I used to rush, but now I stay to taste the gold you pour in gray. You make it shine. The usual You don't change the world, just mine, and that's more than just fine. With you, the ordinary bends into something that never ends. You make it shine the usual day, turn the quiet into play. The traffic hum, the paper rain, they all begin to feel like game. With just one smile, one little sign, you make it shine.
Yeah. My hands are tired, my voice is small. The weight gets heavy when I fall. Yeah. No one calls, no one's near, but I still breathe through all the fear. Yeah. Every shadow tries to win, but I won't let them pull me in. I'm not running away, even if the skies turn gray, even if my steps are slow. I got nowhere else to go. I'll stand here in the rain, with my heart and all my pain. I'm not running away. Some nights I cry without a sound. My dreams feel buried underground. Yeah. But something in me still believes that I am more than what it seems. Yeah. I don't shine, I don't shout, but I know what I'm about. I'm not running away, even if the skies turn gray, even if my steps are slow. I've got nowhere else to go. I'll stand here in the rain, with my heart and all my pain. I'm not running away. Let the silence stretch and grow. Let the world say no. I'll whisper yes with shaking hands, and rise where no one understands. I'm not running away, even if the skies turn gray, even if my steps are slow. I got nowhere else to go. I'll stand here in the rain, with my heart and all my pain. I'm not running away.
You're still a spark, do-do-do-do, glow in the dark. I close my eyes and find you there where silence lie. The streetlight flickers on my wall, the coffee's cold, I miss your call. I wrap my hands hands in sweater sleeves and listen close to memories. You're far but never far enough. Your shadow hums in every muff. I reach for air but feel your skin like you were here, like we begin. Glow in the dark, my quiet flame. Even the night still knows your name. You're gone, but I still feel you near. In every breath, in every you never part. Glow in the dark. You light this place, even alone. I feel your trace. You used to hum the songs I keep. Now they return when I can't sleep. I leave one earphone in for you, so every chorus pulls us through. You're not a ghost, you're not a dream. You're something quiet in between. The rain taps soft against the pane, and I just whisper back your name. Some nights are cold, some nights are long, but loving you still makes me strong. You're not the past, you're just the space where all my gentlest thoughts still face. Glow in the dark, soft and slow. You come when I need you most. Not loud, not bold, just always there. In quiet rooms, in midnight air. You never part. Glow in the dark. You light this place, even alone. I feel your trace. Glow in the dark, like you still do. The kind of light that won't undo. I don't forget, I don't replace. You're just the glow I still embrace. Glow in the dark, and I'm with you.
Do-do-do-do-do. Sand on skin. You're where I begin. Do-do-do-do. Sand on skin. You're where I begin. Do-do-do. Waves roll through. This summer feels like sunscreen and you. Sunburned shoulders, wind in hair. You chase the tide, but I just stare. You laugh like water, wild and bright, and pull me in with every light. Your hand on mine, the heat feels sweet. Barefoot hearts in ocean beat. The sky turns pink, but we don't move. Our silence says I'm into you. Sunscreen and you, that's my scene. Golden days and tangerine. No plans, no rules, just ocean view. And all I need is sunscreen and you. Do-do-do, salt and shine. You blur the line. Do-do-do, in every hue. This love smells like sunscreen and you. We drink from cans, play songs too loud. You dance like waves without a crowd. You kiss me fast and run away, then call me back to chase erase the day. I write your name in water, sand. You smile like you already planned. That love this free, this warm, this true, could only mean I'm meant for you. Let the sunburn leave its mark, like this love that lit the dark. Even when the season ends, I'll keep you close where summer bends. Sunscreen and you, my favorite time. Salty lips and lemon lime. If this is love, then let it stay. In every heat wave, every sway. Do, 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 salt and shine. You blur the line. Do, 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 in every hue. This love smells like sunscreen and you. Sunscreen and you. Till sun goes down. Still dancing barefoot through this town. And when the autumn comes in view, I'll still be dreaming. Sunscreen and you.
To think love had to be loud, with grand displays, a cheering crowd. But you taught me it can be a quiet note in harmony. You love me with your steady gaze, and held me close in subtle ways. Love doesn't have to shout. It lives in what we do, not what we doubt. It's in the way we listen close in silent care. We rarely boast. You showed me love without a stage. Can still be deep and still engage. No fireworks, no scripted lines, just everyday but redefined. The way you fold your share of time into the shape of something kind. You never ask for proof or praise, just stayed and loved in quiet ways. Love doesn't have to shout. It lives in what we do, not what we doubt. It's in the way we listen close in silent care. We rarely boast. You showed me love without a stage.
Every almost hurts a bit, every door that just won't fit. But I collect the broken keys and keep them close like memories. Someday they will turn just right. Someday I will find the light. Eventually I'll get there. Through every doubt and empty stare. Though I fall 100 times, I'll still rewrite every line. Eventually they'll see what persistence made of me. I fail in public loud and clear, but that won't make me disappear. Each setback carves another way to what I'll build out of today. I don't need it all at once, just the will to take my chance. Eventually I'll get there. Through every doubt and empty stare. Though I fall 100 times, I'll still rewrite every line. Eventually they'll see what persistence made of me. Dreams are made of flawless glass. They're the pieces that still last after everything goes wrong. They're the reason I stay strong, yeah. Eventually I'll get there. Through every doubt and empty stare. Though I fall 100 times, I'll still rewrite every line. Eventually they'll see what persistence made of me.
I watch you sleep, the softest sound, your breath, the calm that wraps around. You'll never know how much I feel in quiet ways, so deep, so real. I don't need to shout or shine to show this love that's only mine. I care for you in every way, more than words could ever say. In the little things I do, in the space I make for you, you may never fully know, but it's deeper than I show. I fold your coat, I bring you tea, I save the last bite just for thee. I hold your hand when you don't see and whisper love and thoughts silently. Even if you miss the signs, I'll still give you all that's mine. I care for you in every way, more than words could ever say. In the little things I do, in the space I make for you, you may never fully know, but it's deeper than I show. You don't need to ask or guess. My love lives in tenderness. No big lines or grand display, just the quiet things care for you in every way, more than words could ever say. In the little things I do, in the space I make for you, you may never fully know, but it's deeper than I show.
Leaves falling like they knew something old was breaking through. Walked that street again today, thought I heard you drift away. Shadows move the way you did, soft and slow but never hit. Didn't try to chase the sound, but memories just hang around. Don't need a reason, don't need a name. You come and go like seasons change. One little moment, a scent, a sign, and suddenly you're back in mine, back in mine. And suddenly you're back in mine. Sepia turns in time, rewind. You're still living in my mind. Old cafe still holds your laugh, half a song and faded past. Didn't mean to feel this way, but some things never fade away. Not a dream, not a cry, just a sigh in passing by. I don't call, you don't show, still you find your way back slow. Don't need a reason, don't need a name. You come and go like seasons change. One little moment, a scent, a sign, and suddenly you're back in mine, back in mine. And suddenly you're back in mine. Sepia turns in time, rewinds. You're still living in my mind. Don't need a reason, don't need a name. You come and go like seasons change. One little moment, a scent, a sign, and suddenly you're back in mine, back in mine. And suddenly you're back in mine.
You're waking up as I wind down. Your sunrise meets my sleepless town. But somehow in the quiet air, I feel you like you're always there. Your texts arrive at 2:30, but every word still feels brand new. No distance dulls the way I feel. Our love's too strong, too wide, too real. Miles can't touch this. Not the time, not the space, and not the missed kiss. We're hidden deep, we're held so close, across the oceans, coast to coast. I'm with you in the in-between. And breath in silver screens. Miles can't touch this. Only proof. The city hums, your voice is gone, but still I hear it in each song. You send me laughs, I send you skies. our moments stitched through lullabies. One day we'll count the steps, no more, no goodbyes behind a door. But even now, I never doubt we're side by side, just inside out. Miles can't touch this, not the missed meals, not the silence. You live in me and I in you, and every high and every through. Time can pass and borders shift, but this is love, our truest gift. Miles can't touch this. We belong. Miles can't touch this because our hearts refuse to miss. No matter where, no matter when, we're always finding us again. Miles can't touch this. We're strong.
I turn the lights down low, curtains breathing rhythm slow. Your name lights up my screen, I smile before I even read it. Your voice is soft, a velvet stream through speakerphone. It feels like dream. You ask, was it a heavy day? And I just sigh the stress away. You don't fix it, you don't try, you just listen, stay nearby. In every pause I hear the care, like moonlight resting in the air. Moonlight in your voice tonight warms me more than any light. You don't need to say too much, your quiet tone, your gentle touch. Even from a world away, you turn my noise to calm and gray. Moonlight in your voice, I stay. Yeah, the window fogs, the tea runs cold, but you're the only heat I hold. You hum a line from some old tune, and suddenly I'm in the room. Your laugh dissolves the room in gold. You pause and time forgets its role. 1,000 miles, yeah, here we are. No need for maps to reach this far. You don't rush, you let me be the softer parts I never see. Your words just drift and find their way like stardust floating through my day. Moonlight in your voice, so clear. It wraps around, it draws me near. No fireworks, no crashing sea, just slow and steady melody. You say goodnight and it's enough to turn the ordinary
Slips across the floor. We've said enough, don't need much more. You read a book, I watch the breeze. The silence settles like the trees. No questions asked, no need to try. We share a calm we can't define. No louder love, no urgent call. Just leaning back, not scared to fall. So let me lean just for a while. No words to shape, no need to smile. You don't have to hold me tight. Just stay near in this quiet light. No grand design, no need to prove. I only need this kind of truth where nothing speaks but all feel seen. In afternoons where we both lean. You sip your tea, I hum along to nothing loud, just soft and long. Your shoulder finds the side of mine, and that alone says we're just fine. I won't explain, you won't expect. We're both okay with what comes next. Not every love begins with fire. Some live low but never tire. So let me lean just for a while. No words to shape, no need to smile. You don't have to hold me tight, just stay near in this quiet light. No grand design, no need to prove. I only need this kind of truth where nothing speaks but all feel seen. In afternoons where we both lean. Da 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 da. the noise outside. We don't run, we just reside. And in the space between our skin, a resting place is built within. So let me leave, not for a show, but just because you somehow know that in the hush where we have been, you are my place and I can't leave.
I thought love was fire and noise, a perfect script, a flawless voice. But then you came with quiet hands and taught me things I didn't plan. You showed me love is patient, like not always loud but always right. Love, the way I learned it is holding on through silence. It's making room, it's letting go, it's learning slow but letting grow. It's not a spark that burns and fades, it's warm that simply stays. You never tried to change my pace. You gave me space, you gave me grace. You loved me soft, you loved me true. And now I try to do that too. You showed me love can be so still, but still it moves and always will. Love, the way I learned it is holding on through silence. It's making room, it's letting go, it's learning slow but letting grow. It's not a spark that burns and fades, it's warm that simply stays. I used to chase, I used to fear, but love just sat and stayed right here. Now everything I give and do is built from how I learned from you. Love, the way I learned it is holding on through silence. It's making room, it's letting go, it's learning slow but letting grow. It's learn a spark that burns and fades. It's warm that simply stays.
I've stumbled more than I've run. Every battle feels undone, but there's a fire I won't regret.
not there, just not yet. It's not easy, it's not fast, but I know this storm will pass. I'm not losing, I'm not lost, I'm still learning what it costs to rise again when others quit, to keep on chasing bit by bit. I'm not finished, not upset, I'm not there, just not yet. My dreams don't come with guarantees. I trip and fall on shattered knees, but still I stand with quiet pride, knowing something grows inside. Every no has shaped my way, and I'm still showing up each day. I'm not losing, I'm not lost, I'm still learning what it costs to rise again when others quit, to keep on chasing bit by bit. I'm not finished, not upset, I'm not there, just not yet. The world may doubt, but I believe in every breath I choose to breathe. This journey's mine, and when I'm through, they'll know what falling strong can do. I'm not losing, I'm not lost, I'm still learning what it costs to rise again when others quit, to keep on chasing bit by bit. I'm not finished, not upset, I'm not there, just not yet.
We're lying down with tangled feet. The clock forgot to count its beat. You laugh at nothing, I just stare, and all I feel is you're right there. No need for big or grand or bold, just your warm hand when mine feels cold. No need to run, no need to chase. We found our time, we found our place. This moment's ours, this little flame. No need for medals, no need for fame. that glows through day and night. The world can wait, the stars can spin. I only want where you have been. This moment starts and we begin.
I fall more times than I can count. The road keeps throwing me around, but every scar and every bruise becomes a reason not to lose. I don't need a perfect path, I just need to rise and laugh. I'm built from breaks, from shattered starts and past mistakes. But every fall I stand up tall, I'll turn my cracks into a wall. I'm built from breaks, and that's the strength no one can fake. They said I wouldn't make it far, but look how bright I burn. Each scar, I made wrong turns, I've lost my grip, but I've never let my dream slip. I might bleed, I might bend, but this is not where it ends. I'm built from breaks, from shattered starts and past mistakes. But every fall I stand up tall, I turn my cracks into a wall. I'm built from breaks, and that's the strength no one can fake. Success won't come in perfect lines, it hides behind the steepest climbs. And I'll be there when morning calls, a little warm but never small. I'm built from breaks, from shattered starts and past mistakes. But every fall I stand up tall, I'll turn my cracks into a wall. I'm built from breaks, and that's the strength no one can fake. There were days I wouldn't try, too afraid to even fly. But then you whispered in my ear, you've got this, I'm right here. You never said be someone else, you only said be your true self. And somehow in your quiet light, I found my voice, I found my fight. I can do anything with you, chase the stars or start brand new. You see the best in all I hide. You walk with me
of my chaos and my mess. And when I break, you build me whole with steady hands and patient soul. You're not a hero in disguise. You're just the truth behind my eyes. And when I shake, you hold me still with love that bends but never will. I can do anything with you. Stand in storms and see it through. No mountain feels too high to climb when you are standing next to mine. With you, I'm more than just enough. You turn my fear into tough love. I can do anything with you. I can do anything with you. Speak my dreams and make them true. You don't fix me, you just stay. And that's the strength I need each day. I can do anything with you.
Woke up with an empty page. Nothing scripted, nothing staged. But the silence told me loud I could make my story proud. No more chasing painted dreams or breaking just to please the scene. I'm not perfect, but I glow in the ways I start to grow. Like a grain of gold buried in the dust, I shine through the fold. When the world says adjust, I keep my soul unwritten and bold. I'm not lost, I'm just a grain of gold. Time may shape and winds may sway, but I am learning to stay. Not in fear, not in rush, but in trust and quiet hush. Every fault a brush of light, every doubt a silent fight. Still I walk with feet unsure, but a heart that's growing pure. Like a grain of gold buried in the dust, I shine through the fold. When the world says adjust, I keep my soul unwritten and bold. I'm not lost, I'm just a grain of gold. Let them sift, let them sort. I don't need to fit their chord. I
I was made to bend and burn until it's truly my turn. Like a grain of gold buried in the dust, I shine through the fold when the world says adjust. I keep my soul unwritten and bold. I'm not lost, I'm just a grain of gold.
Tap the clock without a sound, the hush that wraps around. One more breath and nothing said, still your name inside my head. Windows fog, no sound outside. The snow had stopped, the world just sighed. Coffee, steam and quiet clothes, stillness where your memory goes. You whisper low when mornings came, your side now just a hollow name. The warmth still fills the air, though you're not really there. A single cup, a single spoon, your song was here, now fades too soon. Sunlight bends across the floor, but doesn't reach the way before. That photo slipped behind the frame, the same but never feels the same. I trace your name in breathy glass, hummed and let the moment pass. Silence after the snow tells me more than you'll ever know. No echoes, no reply, just footprints under quiet sky. I hum a tune you used to play, it melts then fades away. Silence after the snow, and still I miss you slow. Tap the clock without a sound, the hush that wraps around. One more breath and nothing said, still your name inside my head. The trees stand still in coats of white, like holding breath from overnight. The tea goes cold, I don't move, the air's still shaped like me and you. I wear the sweater that you chose, its threads remember more than most. Each fiber holds a soft refrain, your voice within the grain. No knock, no sound, just winter blue, but still I sit across from you. A ghost of warmth, a fading mark inside this room that holds the dark. Silence after the snow leaves me nowhere else to go. No messages to understand, just empty gloves and steady hands. I hum your name beneath my breath, soft like a secret lair. so thin. If you return, I wouldn't know, but I'll remember after snow. Silence after the snow, never loud but always whole. You were never meant to stay, but in this quiet you remain. I say your name, then let it fade. I'm just like the snow that lay. Silence after the snow, the softest way to miss you slow.
You brush the hair behind my ear, and time stood still, the world unclear. A quiet street, a golden tone. Your voice said things you've never shown, and I knew without a word that this would slip just like a bird before it fades. Let me hold this frame of light that dances in your soft gaze. A second sweet we couldn't say before it fades. Let me trace this sound of silence singing all around this fleeting peace we barely found. Yeah, the leaves were turning, but wind was thin, and I felt the ache deep within. But still I smile, you smile too. That was enough, that moment true. And though the dust began to call, I wish we'd never move at all before it fades. Let me hold this frame of light that danced in your soft gaze. Of seconds sweet we couldn't say before it fades. Let me chase this sound of silence singing all around this fleeting peace we barely found. We live in days that never wait, but I remember what they'd say. Not the hours, not the days, but how you looked at me that way. Before it fades, let me trace this sound of silence singing all around this fleeting peace we barely found.
Sunday in your own way. No words to say. Soft like Sunday. Here we stay. Your hoodie hangs below my knees. We talk in looks, we move with ease. The toast is burnt, the jam is cold, but love like this will not grow old. We sit and sway in woven chairs. The breeze is tangled in our hair. No need to shine, no need to prove. You are my calm, my Sunday groove. I used to crave the louder nights, but now I live in softer light. You didn't change me, just made space to feel the world at my own pace. Soft like Sunday light and warm in messy rooms. You feel like home, you don't fix me, you just stay and love me in the quiet way. Soft like Sunday, don't need to run, babe. You feel that way. Soft like Sunday, let's just stay. Soft like Sunday, always near. You speak in peace, you hold me clear. No spotlight needed, no parade, just loving me in pastel shade. Soft like Sunday, I'm okay.
Not quite broken, not yet whole. Living life between the roles. Every day a different phase. Still I'm searching for my place. People tell me who to be, but I'm tired of their decree. So I wander off the track, chasing what won't take me back. I'm somewhere in between. Come and disappear, leaving echoes in the mirror. I collect the things I've lost, born and wise but never cost. Let me fall and let me rise, make mistakes, unlearn the lies. It's not perfect but it's mine, this crooked path, this climbing time. I'm somewhere in between. I wore too long, becoming someone I belong. Don't need a map, don't need a guide, just need the breath to stay alive. Even if I lose the way, I'm finding more with every day. I'm somewhere in between. Not who I'll be, but here and now I'm finally me.
The wind brushed past the curtain fold, like your voice soft, told. A whisper flickered in the glass. You always knew how slow nights pass. Blankets high, your breath was near. Not in sound, but how it clears. The hush between your every word felt warmer than the things I heard. You touched my hand, a silent beat, like snowfall on the hidden street. We said less, but knew far more. In every glance, the warmth it wore. You said stay, not loud, just right. Like teacups clinking in the night. The kettle murmured in the back, a lullaby of love we lack. The lamplight curved against your cheek. I watched your silence gently speak. We didn't move, just let it be, and breathe together quietly. Whispers in the wind tonight. No thunder hearts, just steady light. Window fog and drifting steam. A slow unfolding of a dream. We didn't need a louder sound. The quiet held where we were found. A breath, a glance, a pulse inside. Still speaks in whispers we can't hide. The radiator clicked once slow, like stories only stillness knows. We didn't fill the space with much, but filled the moment with enough. Whispers in the winter night. Not calling out, not holding tight. Just resting close without demand. A soft hello that didn't plan. The quiet wasn't empty then. It spoke of us again, again. Like snow that falls but leaves no trace. Still lingers in its perfect place. No hush repeated, no hum again. Just one more pause in your name then. A whisper caught in wool and air that said without a sound, I'm there.
We sat beneath a broken sky. Didn't need a reason why. Your stories lingered in the breeze, and time slowed down between the leaves. Yeah. There was nothing grand to prove, just the way we didn't move. Seconds of forever, in your glance, your touch, your tether. No fireworks, no fancy show, just silence, letting feelings grow. Seconds of forever that I carry like a letter, unread but always in my chest. The kind of stillness I love best. You hummed a song you used to know, and I just watched the shadows grow. No plans, no clock to chase the day, and I still feel that anyway. Yeah. There was magic in the plane, and sunshine in our quiet rain. Seconds of forever in your glance, your touch, your tether. No fireworks, no fancy show, just silence, letting feelings grow. Seconds of forever that I carry like a letter, unread but always in my chest. The kind of stillness I love best. We can't go back, but I still see the you and me we used to be, etched inside those minor beats where time and heart in silence meet. Seconds of forever in your glance, your touch, your tether. No fireworks, no fancy show, just silence, letting feelings grow. Seconds of forever that I carry like a letter, unread but always in my chest. The kind of stillness I love best. na 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 na, let's just stay high. Hold me tight, let's stay in this vibe tonight. Late night couch and messy hair. We don't dress up but we don't care. Your hoodie's mine, the lights are low. We got no plan, just letting go. Frozen fries and movie scenes. We laugh too loud, we spill our dreams. This isn't fancy, isn't planned, but love like this I understand. Stay in this vibe, don't overthink. No need to talk, no need to blink. We're flowing smooth, no need to rush. Just let the quiet be our crush. Ooh, don't change the tone. Na 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 na, we're in our zone. You feel so right. Let's stay in this vibe tonight. Your hand on mine will sing so tight. Even the silence feels so light. We're like a loop with no set end. Just lovers lost and back again. No pictures taken, no one sees. But this is love in minor keys. You hum, I nod, it's all aligned. You're not just here, you're in my mind. We don't need to label this. Just one more kiss, just one more bliss. If life's a rhythm we can't write, then you and I, we are the vibe. Staying in this vibe, just flow with me. No gravity, no history. This isn't loud, but it's alive. A mellow golden lullaby. Ooh, don't change the tone. Na 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 na, we're in our zone. You feel so right. Let's stay in this vibe tonight. Stay in this vibe, just one more beat. Our rhythm soft, our world complete. No rush, no rules, just let it be. You're in the groove and you're with me. Stay in this vibe endlessly. Let's stay in this vibe tonight.
I didn't know how love could stay when things got hard or slipped away. But you remained through every storm and kept me safe and soft and warm. I thought love leaves when it gets tough, but you showed me staying is enough. What you taught me is love doesn't run. It holds on when the hurt has begun. It's quiet eyes and patient hands, a heart that always understands. You taught me love patient hands, a heart that always understands. You taught me love can bend and be, but never breaks when it's set free. When it's set free.
Got my shoes on, same old pair, keys in hand, the colder air. Didn't check the mirror twice, didn't think but thought you might. Past that corner, turned too fast, played that song I used to pass. Didn't flinch, at least not much, till the silence had your touch. I don't say your name, but it lingers in the day. I don't write you back, but I replay what you'd say. I laugh like I'm okay, I smile in every way. But even with the sun, it's a window without one. Your ghost still walks the street. In songs too soft, too sweet. Coffee shop, the sea was free. Left it empty casually. Didn't look, didn't stay, but I thought you'd come that way. I dress like it's just a phase, jokes and lights and busy days. But in the space between each line, there's still a shape that once was mine. I don't say your name, but it lingers in the day. I don't write you back, but I replay what you say. I laugh like I'm okay, I smile in every way. But even with the sun, it's a window without one. No knock, no call, no end. Just shadows that pretend. I don't say your name, but you echo anyway. I don't hold your hand, but mine still shakes that way. I laugh like it's a play, but it fades by end of day. And even when I run, it's a window without one.
If you only knew how I replay every word you say each day, how your smile becomes my light, even when you're out of sight. I don't always say it right, but I feel it every night. If you only knew how
Eyes are heavy, dreams are thin, but I pull the daylight in. Though the world is dressed in gray, I still rise and face the day. Not for glory, not for praise, just to live another phase. One more morning, that's enough. Even when the nights get rough, even when I lose the spark, I still move within the dark. One more morning, let it come with the sound of setting drums. Words unspoken fill the room. Hope feels distant like the moon, but I breathe and stretch my spine as if tomorrow still is mine. Quietly I wear my scars like a sky that holds its star. Oh, 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 oh. One more morning, that's enough. Even when the nights get rough, even when I lose the spark, I still move within the dark. One more morning, let it come with the sound of setting drums. You don't need to win the race. Sometimes strength is staying in place when the world begins to blur. Just surviving is a stir. One more morning, that's enough. Even when the nights get rough, even when I lose the spark, I still move within the dark. One more morning, let it come with the sound of setting drums.
We sit on rooftops talking stars. You trace your dreams on speeding cars. We say someday like it's a vow, and I believe it here and now. You joke about a tiny flat with mismatched chairs and this and that, but in your laugh I see it clear. That future love already here. Somewhere we belong, where mornings start with your old song, where calendars are hung in pairs and no one leaves 'cause someone cares. Somewhere real, somewhere right, where I'll kiss you every night. That somewhere it feels like home. We plan in doodles on receipts of how we'll share the same old sheets. You say I'll burn the toast each time. I laugh, that's fine, you'll still be mine. Maybe life won't go as planned, but I won't let go of your hand. 'Cause in your heart I've always known we found the place we both call home. Somewhere we belong, with all the small things we hold strong. The future's more than just a line, it's waking up and saying mine. Somewhere slow, somewhere true, with morning light and coffee looks like you. Somewhere we belong, where every wrong still feels like song, with open doors and stories long, and every fear becomes a dawn. Somewhere we belong, where love lives on.
Rain falls harder when you're low, but I still take it slow. Every mile feels like stone, but I walk it on my own. Bruised and bent, but never gone. I keep holding on. Hold the line, don't let go. Even when the winds won't slow. I've come too far to run away, so I stand here every day. Hold the line through the storm. Even when my hands feel worn. Promises have come and gone, and I've learned to lean alone. People fade like morning mist, but my fire still exists. I don't need a perfect plan, just the strength to stand. Hold the line, don't let go. Even when the winds won't slow. I've come too far to run away, so I stand here every day. Hold the line through the storm. Even when my hands feel warm. Hope's not loud, it doesn't scream. It's a thread inside the seam. I may shake but won't collapse. Somehow I find strength in cracks. Hold the line, don't let go. Even when the winds Yeah. I made my bed, I brushed my hair, put on a shirt I used to wear. I walked the street, I smiled a bit, the way I do when I don't quit. Said, how are you? And I'm alright. Laughed at something out of sight. The sun came up, the coffee cooled, and I played strong like I was schooled. But I'm just fine, the practice kind, the type you wear so they won't mind. No trembling voice, no tears to see, just empty space where you should be. They think I'm healed, they read my face, but I still set your extra place. No mess, no scene, no warning sign, just me alone saying I'm fine. To say I watch a show, pretend to laugh, but feel the silence cut in half. I go to sleep a bit too late, hope dreams will meet me at the gate. But even there you're fading slow, like something I should let go. But I'm just fine, the practice kind, the type you wear so they won't mind. No trembling voice, no tears to see, just empty space where you should be. They think I'm healed, they read my face, but I still set your extra place. No mess, no scene, no warning sign, just me alone saying I'm fine. Maybe fine is just a word that hides the truth we never heard, but I wear it like it fits me right. Oh, even when I miss you every night. Yeah, I'm just fine, the practice kind, the smile you give when pain's behind. No flare, no fight, no fall apart, just quiet echoes in my heart. No one asks and I don't mind, I'll say it low, I'll say it light. Still no reply, no shift in line, just me again saying I'm fine.
The world can spin and storms can call, but with your hand I feel it all. We're sitting still, no grand design, just your heart slowly touching mine. The coffee's cold, the lights are dim, but time stands still when I'm with him. I don't need more, I don't need new, just every breath I take with you. Right now, right here, the world feels close, the sky feels near. I don't care what comes or goes, this moment's all I wanna know. You and me, no fear, no race, just love unfolding in this space. Right now, right here, I'm home. The music plays, but we don't dance. just swaying slow, like second chance. Your head on mine, the room so still, like love that bends but always will. We've had our storms, we've had our breaks, but every piece is what it takes to land us here, to make it clear there's nothing better than this here. Right now, right here, no future words, no echoes near, just you and I know what comes next. This is enough, and I feel blessed. In your arms, the world fades out, and silence is the sweetest sound. Right now, right here, I'm home. Right now, right here, our love is strong, our mind sincere. This second stretched across the skies is where my truest heaven lies. Right now, right here, we shine.
A morning breeze, a quiet street, the smell of toast, warm on repeat, a mug of tea, a folded note. These are the things that keep me afloat. Not every joy has to shout. Some just gently wrap around. In the little things I find my peace. Moments soft with simple ease. In the way the sunlight sings, or how the kettle softly rings. In the little things my heart can breathe, and that's enough for me to believe. The hum of rain on window panes, the way your laugh still stays the same, the cozy socks, the quiet hum of knowing night will always come. Not every dream is made to chase. Some just bloom in a slower place. In the little things I find my peace. Moments soft with simple ease. In the way the
change the world to find the gold in everyday swirls. A smile, a breath, a gentle sound. That's where all my joy is found. In the little things I find my peace. Moments soft with simple ease. In the way the sunlight sings, or how the kettle softly rings. In the little things my heart can breathe, and that's enough for me to believe.
I don't say it every day, but I mean it in my state. In the way I save your place, or match your steps and walking pace. I hold you not with force or show, but gently so you always know. This is how I care for you, in ways so quiet yet so true. Not in flowers or a song, but in staying all day long. The way I hold you says it all, even when the words feel small. When I check the weather twice, or cut your toast the way you like. When I remember all you hate, and make sure that your mornings wait. You may not see it in my eyes, but it's there in every try. This is how I care for you, in ways so quiet yet so true. Not in flowers or a song, but in staying all day long. The way I hold you says it all, even when the words feel small. I don't need the world to see. This love is just for you and me. You're the reason I behave, like every moment's one to save. This is how I care for you, in ways so quiet yet so true. Not in flowers or a song, but in staying all day long. The way I hold you says it all, even when the words feel small.
Tears fall where no one sees. I fold my hope with shaking knees. My hands are off from holding tight, but I won't give up the fight. Even now, when I'm unsure, there's a fire that feels so pure. Even now, I keep on, though the nights feel far too long. Even
answered still, but I keep climbing up this hill. The silence mocks me when I pray, but I show up anyway. Every breath becomes a choice to lift my head, to raise my voice. Even now, I keep on, though the nights feel far too long. Even now, when strength runs thin, I find a way to start again. Even now, I stand tall, even if I lose it all. Let them doubt, let them laugh. They don't know my other half. The part that rises soft but strong, the part that stayed here all along. Even now, I keep on, though the nights feel far too long. Even now, when strength runs thin, I find a way to start again. Even now, I stand tall, even if I lose it all.
You don't need grand or loud applause. You show up even with my flaws. You don't need promises or plans. You hold my heart with steady hands. You see the light I fail to find. You hold the truth I try to hide. And the way you love me makes me feel like I can be more than doubts, more than fear, more than all I fail to clear. You don't change me, but you see all the best that's still in me. You don't fix or rearrange. You love me without asking change. You meet me where I always stood and make me think I might be good. You say my name like it's enough, like broken pieces still deserve love. And the way you love me makes me feel like I can be more than doubts, more than fear, more than all I fail to clear. You don't change me, but you see all the best that's still in me. It's not loud, it's not wild, it's gentle like
Coffee cooled, but your laugh stayed warm. Morning light fell on your sweater worn. We didn't speak, just shared the air. And I wish I could keep us there. But time it pulls like ocean tide, stealing now before goodbye. Still warm, your hand in mine, still soft. The fading line of sunlight brushing past your cheek. A moment lost we couldn't keep. Still warm, and that's enough to hold me close when life gets rough. You reach for crumbs upon the plate. The way you smiled, I can't replicate. A gentle pause between 2 days. Too small for words, too dear to fade. And though the world keeps rushing by, the slowness lies behind my eyes. Still warm, your hand in mine, still soft. The fading line of sunlight brushing past your cheek. A moment lost we couldn't keep. Still warm, and that's enough to hold me close when life gets rough. No photograph can feel the breeze, or how you looked at only me. But in my bones it still remains, the warmth inside the smallest things. Still warm, your hand in mine, still soft. The fading line of sunlight brushing past your cheek. A moment lost we couldn't keep. Still warm, and that's enough to hold me close when life gets rough.
You say goodnight, I say good day. The sun and the stars have lost their way, but still your voice feels close to mine. Through every hour and every time, we send our love in waves and light, in little hearts and texts at night. A single call, a laugh, a sigh, and suddenly the miles fly by. Same moon, same heart, no matter how far we are. You look above, I do too, and in that sky I'm next to you. We're stitching stars in quiet threads. Our story lives where distance ends. Same moon, same heart, still true. You miss my hands, I miss your smile, but time apart is just a while. We count the days, we share the skies, and love still echoes through our eyes. I've memorized the way you breathe. I feel you when the night is deep, and though I can't reach through souls know how to bridge the space. We meet again in time and place. Same moon, same heart, we're here.
Didn't say much when we said goodbye. Let the silence blur the sky. You laughed and brushed the hair away, but I kept mine. The words I didn't say, I could've told you how I felt, but folded it, left it on the shelf. The moment passed, we walked our way, carried home what I didn't say. What I didn't say still plays in my mind. Late night lines I never signed, a touch of breath that turned too late. It lingers in a quieter state. No voice, no call, no other day. Just this way, what I didn't say. It slips between the cracks of time. Heard your name but didn't speak. Felt it rise but let it sink. All the things I should've tried. Stay in places I can't hide. You won't know the words I kept, and maybe that's what I regret. Not the ending, not the night, but the silence I left too tight. What I didn't say still lives in the air. Between the lines and casual care, a glance, a pause, an open gate. But I just walked in, called it fate. No song, no end, no script to play. Only truth in what I didn't say. In every hush you softly fade. With all the things I never said. What I didn't say now hums like a song, playing in me all night long. You're gone, but still you stay. In the silence of what I didn't say, no one hears, but that's okay. It's all still here.